Okay, guys, so creating Instagram Reels, we all know can be extremely challenging and time consuming, especially when you want to do a lot together, when you want to do, when you want to batch a certain amount of reels together, right? Because let's face it, we don't have a lot of time during the day to sit down and create a single reel one by one. Okay, I hate that. So basically, I have found a solution around this, right, by using Canva. So I will basically tell you how I have gotten around this situation, right, and also gotten some assistance with Canva. So in this video, I will show you how I create captivating faceless Instagram Reels using Canva. So get ready to take your content to the next level using some seriously advanced editing techniques in Canva. I will show you how to make your elements pop on and off the screen, you guys. Plus, I will show you how to add that perfect audio to your reels straight from Instagram to Canva for seamless editing, guys. Yes, I have found the solution. I will also show you how to sync your editing with your beats as well so that you can create a more captivating video for your followers. So by the end of this video, you'll be cranking out reels like a seasoned pro. You can even batch certain parts of this technique so that you can create an entire month of content. Isn't that great? I cannot show you that in this video. It will be way too long. But if you want to know how to create a simple version on how you can batch content using bulk creating Canva, then you can watch this video after you've watched this video. Okay, so guys, if you're ready to improve your reels game, then let's get started. Now that we are in Canva, we will go into video. Now that we are in video, let us choose Instagram Reel. Now that we have our page up, let us go into elements and search for different types of video into elements. So we are looking for aesthetic videos. Okay, so this is nice. Let us filter search and search for vertical. And also we can also search for animated as well. And of course, if you don't have the pro version, you can also search for the free. Okay, so we will look into the videos now. Right, so we have a few aesthetic videos here and we can work with this. Okay, so we will simply just choose one. So take your time and go through and see which ones you would like to use. Okay, so I have refined the search and I'm looking for business aesthetic videos, right? So I will use these. Okay, so I can start with this. Okay, so this is fine. This is 13 seconds, 13.3 seconds. All right, so we can click on the scroll here and scroll in or out if you want to expand it. But since the video is only 13 seconds, you cannot expand this beyond the 13.3 seconds. However, if you go over to a blank page, you can expand as long as you want. Okay. However, as I said, if there's a video, you cannot expand, okay, beyond that time frame. So now that we are here, I will also like to probably add some elements. So let me get my heading. Okay, so from here, we would like to add a text, right? So let us just click on heading, or you can choose any one of these very cool writings here, okay? So you can scroll, and if there's something that you like, you can use. Okay, I like this font here, so I will choose this. Okay, let me insert my text and of course change the size. Okay, so I'm changing the size right here. All right, so right now I'm putting some elements. Okay, so I will continue to change the size again. Yes, I will continue to change the size right here. Okay, so this is perfect. Right, we can just simply put it on top here, and we also can put faceless digital marketing, or you can leave it blank. So let's add faceless marketing, and of course I cannot see this brown, so I'll use a white font here instead. Okay, so we have this, and of course I think I will change the design, the effects of that. So I'll go into effects, and I will then change the shadow, right, to a white. Right. Okay, I think this is a little more impactful. Yeah, so you can actually put this here. Remove the full stop. So no faces, all impact, right? So we have something here. And now we also have other writings as well. So what I will do is I will add some more videos. Yes, I want more videos. I'll go back to Element and simply click on other video styles that I would like to incorporate. Okay, we can use this as a faceless because there's, okay, the person hand. And let us look for typing. Someone typing. Okay, or you can try an office aesthetic. Let's remove the word natural. Okay, so we can work with this, remove this one, and we can work with this. And let us see what others we have here. Let me just move this out the way. All right. So if you click on this here, right, usually you can get the option where you can see more like this. I just saw one here. So right, so this video you can actually click on see more, and you can get more similar videos like this, but not all of the videos are like this. Okay, so I like this video. I will click on this one. Okay, so we have some more home office ones, so I'll click on this one as well. Okay, right, so as you can see guys, this video now, the one that we just added, it's now 32.4 seconds. It is very long. So we will just click on here and cut this down. All right, so now I want you guys to pay close attention. I will double click on any one of these. Okay, and I will click on, not double click, sorry, I will just click on any one of these and click on show timing, right? So now that we are seeing the timing of one of these items on the, that is on the our template. So now we will click on another item. So you can move this aside and click on another item, right? And as you can see, we are seeing all the other items here. Okay, so what we can do is zoom this in, well, reduce the time, right? And what I will do is simply spread this across, but let us go into position and look at layouts. Okay, so this is the one I want. So when you click on the item that you want here, it will automatically show up in the timeline. Right, this is so perfect. So we can zoom these into place so that it can show, you know, on screen exactly, you know, at the location where we want the item to show up. Okay, so I would like this to show up here, so I can minimize this, and I would like this one to show up here, which is this one here. And let me just drag this across so it can fit the screen nicely. Okay, so I want this one to show here. Okay, right, you see how everything is kind of snapping into place. If it was sort of gradually overlay, if it was gradually if it was longer, it will move above in the timeline above. Now it is shorter, so everything will just roll into place. Okay, so let us look at the first one and pull this in place, right? So this is perfect, and we will like to have this probably somewhere to the end, right? Okay, of course you can choose to fill this gap up or not. It's basically up to you. All right, so I will shorten this and can shorten this one. So we are clicking on all of these items to ensure that, you know, everything is in place. Okay, so what we'll do is quickly play this to ensure all elements are in place. Okay, so our first layer is this one here. So I think this one should be all the way across, right? So that we don't have any blank spaces, right? So it's all the way across. It's perfect. Okay. And we can simply bring these up, expand these out, and just let everything flow into each other nicely. All right, so this is already looking good, right? Yep, it's perfect. So now we have this writing here. What are we going to do with this? Now that we have clicked on it, it is now on the screen. And we have to ensure that the location is on the top so that it will be visible on top when we're looking at a video. So we really don't want this to be all the way through. So we will just click and drag this. All right. So we'll click and drag it across like so. It's perfect. All right. See how easy and seamless this is? It is perfect. Perfect. Right. So just dragging across and we're seeing that everything is working nicely. So another thing we can do is by simply clicking on these elements and also we can add some sort of animation to it, right? So for this one, we added a pan animation. And for this one here, let's go back to position and layers, right? We can add, yes, we can add this animation style, which is a baseline. And for this one here, let's go back to position and layers, just to ensure that we have the right thing. We can add an animation. Let's go into animation. Okay, so we can add a wipe animation. All right. And of course, for our text, let's make sure that we have everything in place. Okay, guys. So what we can do, we can leave our background as white or we can add a black base. All right. It doesn't matter because you will not see it. However, if you plan on having this visible in this one slide, you can put some sort of color in there. Okay. So now we have this, we have added our transition, we have added our layers, our elements and so forth. Now let us add some more text. Click on body. Where is this? It's so tiny, it's hard to see. Okay, there it is. Right. So we will just simply paste what we want to put in here. Okay. And of course adjust the size and fix the font. Okay, so of course you can choose whatever font you would like to use. This one is really nice, right? And since I have Canva Pro, I get a wide variation of fonts to choose from. Okay, so I like this, so I will use this font, and of course I will duplicate this font, right? And add something else. Okay, and add some more text here. And I will go ahead and duplicate this one by clicking on the duplicate button right here. All right, just move this anywhere, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I'll just copy and paste the information in here. So now that we have several options, several different type of write-up, we want this to appear at different times on the screen. So the first one, we will click on it. Let's go to layers, of course, right? So the first one, we will click on this so that it can appear here, all right? And the second layer, we want to click on that so it can appear right after the second text, and the last text, we want this to appear last, okay? So this will be kind of like a call to action kind of text. The last one, we simply will move these up. just go ahead and play with the length. Right. So don't worry about how these are looking, right? We can simply put this in place like so, right? I know it's looking a bit crowded, but don't worry. In the end, everything will come together. Okay, so we have this one, and then we have the second one over this, and of course we have the call to action, right? So we can put this right here, and of course change the join to a different color, right? So we can do this like that, right? And probably make this a bit larger. Okay. Let us go to position and layers. Okay. So now are you seeing how everything's looking? So you can simply, so what I'll do is simply scroll through, drag the, just scroll through to see how everything is looking. Right. I hope you guys are seeing, recognize this problem here. All right. Since this writing is very dark, we will have to change the text to a different color. So we will change this to white, and of course, change this one to white as well. So let us scroll through. Right. And we can make this one much larger. Right, so it's much larger. Let us make this one larger as well. Okay, so if we want, we can bring this up right here as well. Okay guys, so now we will hop into my phone and I will show you how you can easily get audio from Instagram. Okay guys, so in order to record the audio from Instagram, I will definitely be recording my phone screen, okay, so you can see. So now you're seeing that it has been recorded. So we'll go over to Instagram right now. So now that we're in Instagram, I will act like I'm creating a reel. So I'll just simply select anything here and go next, click on audio. So in the audio section, you can either go into your save music. If there's something that you prefer to use there, go into save. Then we have featured, which are basically new. Then we have for you. So based on what you've been liking, they would recommend exactly what they think you may like. Then we have the new releases. Right in the bottom, you can simply click on see more to basically see more and simply go through this and pick one that you like. And when you do that, you can simply click on the play button. I like the Meteor one by Kenya Grace, and I will record this. And this is basically what you do. You just simply click here and record it. All right. After you've recorded your audio, this is what you'll do next. So now that your audio is recorded, you'll go into your save files and basically send the audio to yourself. And this is how you'll send it. So I am in my photos area, and you see this share button at the bottom. Click on this share button and you can send the audio to yourself. I prefer to send via WhatsApp, or you can send via mail as well, which is much faster. And there you go. This is how you basically record and send your audio to yourself. Okay, so everything seems to be in place, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying this tutorial. If you are, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys, so as you can see right here on the screen, I have submitted my, I have sent my download via WhatsApp, right? So you can simply click on this to have it downloaded, right? And simply click on here to get it downloaded. Now let's get back to Canva. So now that we are back in Canva, let us go to upload and upload our audio files. Okay, so what I will do is simply minimize this, right? And we can actually hide this audio. Let us go into position and go to layers, and we can just move this, and we can actually put it at the back of our very first clip, right? And there you have the audio. And of course, you will play this and edit and cut down the part of the audio that where you don't want. Okay, so let me just play this again. So you don't have to play the entire thing. So you basically cut everything back and put everything back in place, because the audio, we inserted the entire audio right here. Okay guys, so basically we've hidden the audio at the bottom, all right? But remember I said that this video was advanced, so let me show you how you can extract the audio. Okay guys, so I'm using the CapCut on the desktop, right? And I have already uploaded my video with the audio I would like to use. So CapCut is pretty easy to use, and it will allow you to do so many things, guys. So what I have done is simply click that video file and drag it to the timeline. Okay, then I will export. Of course, if you have any cleanup to do, you can easily play and cut and so forth. And I will click on export audio. Okay, so in that way we will get the audio only. So let us title this, and of course you want to export it somewhere you can easily get it. I'll put it on my desktop, and now you select export audio. Okay, so now we're back to Canva. Let us go to upload and go to audio and upload our audio. So our audio now is uploaded. Of course, you can go and change the name. I suggest that you change it in the download in where you save the audio on your desktop, okay, on a computer. So let us now put our audio into place like so. At just one click and the audio pop into place, and we can delete our little audio that we had. Let us go into layers, go position and layers, and we search for the audio. I think this was it. And of course you right click and you delete the audio. So now we have our audio in place. Let us click on the audio and let us do some fine tuning, some fine tune editing. Okay, so we can basically cut out the dead space in audio that's here, and you can right click on this. So it's actually here. I hate when I have the timer over. Okay, so you right click and you click on split audio, and you click on the area that's blank and you remove that piece and you drag that audio back into place. As you can see, the audio is pretty lengthy, so we have a lot to work with. Now we have everything in place. Okay, so now let us try to sing the beats, right? And Canva has made it so easy for us, but it doesn't work all the time, guys. So let us just click on it and see what happens. Beat sync, of course, display beat markers, and so we click on both of them and see what happens. I don't think it worked, but you know. Okay, so right here there's a beat, a high beat, or a pitch or a tone. Okay, basically the elements should be moving in tune with the beat, right? I don't think that's happening, but let's see. Okay, right? However, if you don't think it's moving properly, you can see the different beat areas, the different indentation, right, in the music. So you can basically move your elements in place to match those that indentation right here. Okay, yes, you can simply do that, right, to make it more in sync and, you know, to make everything go smoother. And what we didn't do was add animation to the text. Of course, you know, you can feel free to click on animation and just add something to each of the text. All right, so I'll quickly do that. Okay, so I think we have everything in place here. And guys, I think this is it. We did everything. As promised, I showed you how to do everything. And of course, this is 14 seconds. So you can cut this down by clicking on the little area here and drag this in. Once you can see the timeline, you can just edit anything that is on here. So don't worry about how the final product on our stage here is looking, that is fine. Don't worry about that. It will not come out this way. As long as you can see that you have your elements in place here to look nice and dandy. Okay, of course you can save this anyhow you want. Okay guys, so as I was saying, you can easily create other videos by just adding other videos right here, and you can add another one right here as well, right, to basically create some different several videos at once, right? As you can see, I simply click on this and everything sort of popped into place, right? And I click over here and everything has popped into place here as well. And of course, you can simply add whatever text or anything else you like to add, and in order to download everything together, so you can create up to 50 if you like. I know it will be lengthy, but as I said, there's another way. You can use the bulk create in Canva to create multiple, right, and simply add your elements on top. And in order to download all of these together as individual files, you can easily go to download and click on download pages as separate files. And of course, you need to be a pro user to benefit from this feature, right? And I am a pro feature, and I actually use the pro version. So it's easy for me to just click on this and simply get 5 or 10 or 11 different videos, or even 50 different videos at the same time to schedule for the month. Okay, but in this video, we basically will not be using these. We will just be using our one video, and this is just for demonstration purposes. And we go to download and we download our video. Simple and easy. So some golden nuggets in this video, hit that subscribe button to join our awesome family. Also, if this all seem a bit overwhelming, no worries, then check out our simple faceless reel creation method right here in this video after you've finished watching this video. So guys, now I want to hear from you. Did you find this tutorial easy to follow or a bit complicated? Come on, let's chat below, okay? So if you're thinking about starting a faceless business, I've got you covered, all right? Check out my ebook here. It will give you all the information you need. The link is right below. Okay, guys, so now that you have all the information to start creating your faceless reels, let us go and create some magic together. Bye.